lastly, we can talk about The Miz versus R-Truth. We see that R-Truth is able to win fairly quickly with the schoolboy pin, which I was kind of here for because it's like, all right, weren't expecting that. And also, I loved that Mr. Karrion Kross instructed Aop to beat up Mr. R-Truth afterwards and allow the Miz to hit a skull crushing finale. I hate that fucking name. I hate that finisher name. It's so dumb. But anyway, to get that going, and I'm like, okay, we see the Miz fully turn heel. I feel like that was kind of like the solidifying of it, because up until now it was like, is he, will he, won't he? No, we now know the Miz is back to being the Miz. But is he really going to fully accept the final testament into his heart? Are they going to be his Lord and Savior? That's the question, because he wouldn't have been able to hit that skull crushing finale potentially if it weren't for Aop.
Yeah. Aop and the Final Testament got him there.
Mm-hmm.
But there is someone that I think he will be feuding alongside with at the same time. We're going to see a little internal conflict with the teases, the QR codes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the White Six are lurking.
Mm-hmm.
They're lurking around and keeping a close eye on the Miz because he's doing exactly what Chad Gable did.
It
And
kind
that,
of
I love it.
It kind of makes me wonder if like maybe the Miz will just accept that Karrion Kross is like looking out for him or trying to help him, right? And then once he starts to be the full-blown target of the Wyatt Six, if he eventually is like starts to feud with Karrion, being like, you tricked me, you manipulated me, you ruined my life, and now you have these weirdos attacking me every single week, blah 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 blah. Like that would be kind of interesting. Eventually, I don't mean like right away.
No. Obviously, that
He
is
has to,
something that would
yeah, he
slow
has to be
burn.
terrorized by the Wyatt
Oh,
Six for a
for
while,
sure. I
and then
want to
get
see that.
pissed because he's gonna know it was because Karrion made him question his friendships and his loyalties, and who was really his friend, and blah blah blah. And then he eventually gets pissed at him for doing that. I don't know. That would be kind of interesting.
I see this being a guinea pig of sorts for a potential storyline feud, whatever you want to call it, with two factions and one singular person.
Mm-hmm.
It's more. It seems like to me, it's the devil and angel on your shoulder. It's just multiple people are playing that role,
Mm-hmm.
and right now, there's not really anyone that could pull that off except for The Miz
Mm-hmm.
because of how long he's been in WWE, the journey that he had to get here. Yeah, everyone has their own unique path, but I mean the stories are both obviously on camera and in the backstories that we've heard about them is, it would this has the potential to be that new day, where Final Testament started teasing with Woods. And you're like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, cool. But then it led to, oh shit, like Xavier Woods and Kofi are on rocky terms.
Yeah.
And it's leading to something.
I
All right.
want to see Karrion have a list of like a hit list of everyone that he's like trying to screw with, because like how many people has he messed up that he's worked with
It's
since his return? You know what I
at
mean?
least eight.
And
At
that's
least
it's
eight.
like people, like I said, people were coming for me because when I responded to a post about Karrion Kross, and I was like, you guys are sleeping on Karrion Kross, and people are like, yeah, because he's so mid. I'm like, no, you're not looking at what he's actually done, like, and how the character progression of the people that he's worked with, and how some of them have had the best work of their career after working with Karrion. And I'm not saying he's not like, the reason for it necessarily, but it is pretty interesting, all things considered. I just don't think he gets enough credit, but we say that all the time. So
He doesn't. He does not get the credit that he deserves because he's absolutely enthralling when
yes.
he's on screen.
Well,
My eyes are glued. I don't even know what he's saying. I mean, low-key know what he's
No,
saying, but it's
yeah.
very dark and cynical, but you're captivated. You want to listen to what he has to say because you have no idea what he's gonna do next.
Yeah, because this character is so good for him. It's like kind of unfortunate that they haven't gotten to this, didn't get to this faster. I still don't necessarily think that they need like AOP and whatever. Like, I don't think that they needed all of that for him to
They
get
need Paul
there.
Ellering. They
But
need Paul
he
Ellering.
literally does nothing. So I don't know.
What?